So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Diop. And it's Mazraoui. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Tries to get it clear. Morocco have reclaimed it. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. There will be a throw-in. Dembele. Hernandez. Dembele. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Tries a shot! And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Chouameni. And the finish! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Well, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Koundé, Chouameni, Saliba, Hernandez, Dembele, Cherki, and the counter-attack is on for Morocco. And that could set him on his way. He's in, shot a goal! Goal! Morocco!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Morocco gain their reward with an early goal. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Is onto it in a flash. Mazraoui. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Mazraoui. Very nicely done. Out towards the flank. Unahi. Spread out to the left. That's good play. Mazraoui puts them all in. Olise shifted upfield. Cherki. Dembele. Can he finish? Oh, it's come back out to him. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oh, good spread. Great work on the overlap. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Chouameni. Hernandez. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Oh, they could be caught out here. Brahim Diaz. Cherki. And the shot's on here. Brahim Diaz. Cherki. Cherki! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Nawi can get it clear. And it's Chouameni. Nawi. Brahim Diaz. Do have a chance to counter here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Upamecano. Rabiot. Cherki. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. And here's the chance to counter. Rabiot wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno sends that a long way. Riyad. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Saliba. And it's Dembele. Could be danger here. And he's straight offside. Rabiot. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Up towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Koundé. Cherki. Olise. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Olise!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Mazraoui. Riyad. Unahi. Diop, aim forwards. Upamecano. Rabiot. Olise. Played out to the right. And here's Mbappe. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. Koundé's cross. Hakimi tries to clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been clubbed away. And now the breakaway. And it's Diaz. And he's managed to get free. Brahim Diaz. That's an imaginative pass. Dembele. Cherki. Into the channel. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Get a throw in. Diop, gently done. Hakimi. Mazraoui. Unahi. Riyad, long ball upfield. Ball's gone out of play. That'll be a throw-in. Upamecano. Saliba, and it's played forward. Tchouaméni, forwards and with intent. Diop cuts out the pass. Rabiot. Koundé. And here's Olise. Koundé. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's very neat. And he's heaved it away. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they've got a throw. Olise. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Saliba. Cherki. Out to the right. Koundé. And he shoots! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Cherki brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That pass just didn't quite work. Riyad. Diop. Diop goes forward. And he cuts out the supply. Tchouaméni. Dembele. Hernandez. Cherki. Out to the left it goes. It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's onto it in a flash. Unahi. Rabiot. Cherki. And it's Koundé. A chance to play it in. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mbappe! Mbappe! It's anyone's ball now. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Elise, and here's Mbappe. Rabiot. Diop gets it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Cherki, and here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's through here. And he's away. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Played out to the right. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Saliba cuts it out. Chouameni. Aim forwards. Cherki. And here's Elise. Mazraoui. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Elise. Koundé. Elise. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Cherki might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Tchouaméni, gently done. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Riyad. Unahi, aim forwards. Tchouaméni. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Hernandez. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Hernandez. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni played over towards the opposite flank. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Dembele! El-Ainaoui. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rabiot. Olise. And it's played forward, played into space out wide. Cherki. Mbappe. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Played down the flank. Mbappe. Saliba. Cherki. Moved on forwards. Hernandez. Now he's off and running. Hakimi. And it's El-Ainaoui. El-Ainaoui. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that was very necessary. And a chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Calmly anticipates. Cherki. Oh, that's a nice ball. Mbappe is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Olise. Cherki. And that could set him on his way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's Dembele. Cherki. Rabiot. This looks promising. Hakimi, forwards and with intent. Rabiot. Olise. Trying it! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Saliba. Looks to the other side. Koundé looks to get on the end of this. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lovely bit of skill. Unahi does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cherki. El Ainaoui. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Diop shifted upfield. Chouameni. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Diop, early ball out from the back. And he's picked it up out wide. No foul, says the referee. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. El Ainaoui chips it through. Brahim Diaz looking to get on the end of this. Olise. Koundé. France keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Olise. Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Has a look and plays it forward. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Koundé, aim forwards. Rabiot. Rabiot gently done. Oh, read, nice interception. Brahim Diaz. And it's Diaz. Might be danger here. Rabiot. Dembele. Mbappe. Searching passes played there. And that has been cleared. And here's Mbappe. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Mbappe has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
He is just caressing the ball. He's in plenty of space here. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Dembele making good progress on the right-hand side. Dembele. Oh, this is a very good run. That's a good chance to shoot! Cleared without complication. Saliba makes the interception. Rabiot. And it's Koundé. Showing good feet. Done delicately. He's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Dembele is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Upamecano. Olise. Upamecano. Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Koundé's cross. Diop tries to clear. Olise goes short. Hernandez crosses. Firmly met. Koundé charging forward down that flank. Crossed into the middle. And back out it comes. Bruno gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Brahim Diaz. Oh, can he get onto this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cherki! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Olise plays it short. And here's Olise. Chance, surely! That's a half-decent try. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a brilliant interception. And he thumps it clear. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Dembele. Hernandez. Chance for a shot! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
France, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
France go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Upamecano. Dembele. Upamecano. Rabiot. Cherki. Oh, good spread. Mazraoui. Diop. Diop. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Riyad, driven forward, is onto it in a flash. Olise. Mazraoui. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Riyad, and it's played forward. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Rabiot. Koundé. He can get that clear. Hernandez. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. El Ainaoui. Mazraoui forwards and with intent. Mbappe is onto this. Played out to the right. Played back in. Hernandez climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Swept in. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Dembele. Mbappe. Koundé. Rabiot. Cherki. Koundé. Cherki. And here's Rabiot. Struck first time. And again. Goal! Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. Mbappe, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's really well manoeuvred. Elise. Moved on forwards. Cherki. Diop. Nicely aimed pass. And that's been won straight back. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Played into the middle. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Upamecano shifted upfield. Well, nicely intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Morocco are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Rabiot. France have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Out to the right. That has been knocked clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's got space in the area. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, good spread. And it's Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's neat. And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Rabiot. Saliba. Hernandez. Koundé. Olise. Olise! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's Diaz. El Ainaoui. Back into the middle. Can he finish? Danger averted for now. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. El Ainaoui gets into some space. Unahi knocks it out wide. Mbappe. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Over to the left. He is through here. There's the shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chouameni. Dembele. Hernandez. Rabiot. Rabiot gently done. Olise. Dembele. Dembele. Played out to the left flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Olise with the short one. Olise. And it's Rabiot. He's found a way through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Played out wide. Mazraoui. Now here's... Oh, what a climb!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Olise. Mazraoui. And the shot! Terrific save by Manuel. And it's Diaz. Ainaoui. Can he deliver? Cross from Hakimi. Upamecano tries to clear. It's run loose here. Hernandez. Alainawi aim forwards. Hakimi picks it up out wide. He's had a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Elise, he's got away. No way. Goes for a shot! Olise, it's Dembele! A real chance and a real let-off. Brahim Diaz delivers. Saliba. Dembele. Chouameni moved on forwards. Dembele. Played back in, and he's there to get it away. Well, they can break here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Upamecano. Cherki. Upamecano. Chouameni. Dembele. Hernandez. 15 minutes till half-time. That is lovely. Hernandez crosses. Bruno gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Rabiot. Chouameni. And here's Dembele. Terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Diop attempts a clearance. That's a good run down the left. And it's lofted through here. Saliba can get it clear. Shoots! Upamecano. Koundé. Koundé. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cleared away. It's a pretty loose pass. Ball is over the line. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. In it comes. Keeper has taken decisive action. Mazraoui. Unahi. Diop. That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. That's going to go a long way. Brahim Diaz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hernandez, gently done. Dembele. He's well positioned here. Riyad did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Mazraoui. Clipped into space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Chouameni gets good distance on it. Oh, that's nice. Hit into the middle. Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
France, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Olise. Played in with purpose. Riyad attempts a clearance. And it's played forward. Lofted upfield. Played into space out wide. That has been knocked clear. Chouameni. Upamecano. Koundé. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé drives forward on the overlap. Hakimi, oh, good looking ball. Koundé. Upamecano. Rabiot, now he's off and running. Diop. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano makes the interception. Saliba. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Diop forwards and with intent. Upamecano. And here's Mbappe. Riyad wins the duel this time. Chouameni cuts out the pass. Dembele. Chouameni. Olise, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's there to clear it. Hernandez with the delivery. No, that's not going to find its target. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Rabiot. Chouameni. Rabiot. Cherki. Great defending, strong and determined. Olise. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cherki. And here's Dembele. He has found the way through. It's Dembele! Oh, just wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And it's Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Now it's El Ainawi. Upamecano tries to clear. And that is out of play. Hoisted in. That has been knocked clear. Riyad, aim forwards. Saliba getting this one clear. El Ainawi. He's in here! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dembele. Hernandez has found the net here, of course. Hernandez, gently done. Brahim Diaz tries to dink it through. Olise. And here's Mbappe. El Ainawi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Olise. Chouameni. France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. El Ainawi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Diaz. Hakimi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Koundé. Hernandez. Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Moved on forwards. That's been slipped through. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Dembele gets rid without sophistication. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Chouameni, Rabiot, Upamecano, Rabiot, Chouameni, Hernandez, lobbed in behind. Najraoui, and it's played forward. Koundé gets over and intercepts. And back to the keeper they go. Rabiot. Rabiot. Cherki. Olise. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Unahi. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. He's away! Mbappe. Mbappe! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Olise. Cherki. And it's Dembele. Dembele. Unahi. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi, Brahim Diaz, and here's Brahim Diaz, Brahim Diaz, El Ainaoui, now it's El Ainaoui. Olise, and he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Diop can get it clear. Riyad with the clearance. Great ball if he can get there. Rabiot. Koundé. And it's Dembele. Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Quality ball. Calmly anticipates. Saliba shifted upfield. Upamecano. Koundé. Upamecano. Rabiot. Cherki, aim forwards. Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they can counter here. He's found a way through. And that could set him on his way. Cherki. Elise. Oh, easy pickings there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. A lot of space ahead of him. Elise. Oh, it's Dembele. Cherki. Spread out to the left. Hernandez climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Oh, nice touch. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. Can he latch on to this? And that's not going to reach. Saliba. Dembele. Tchouaméni chooses to go cross-field. Unahi. That's been drilled forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Hernandez looking up to see who wants it. Hakimi. Unahi, gently done. Rabiot. Cherki. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. There are a few waiting for it. Defending of the desperate variety. Rabiot applies the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rabiot clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Played out to the right. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And he's running through. Chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
And it's played forward. Dembele. Hernandez. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Mbappe. Mbappe! That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano cuts it out. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. Dembele. Oh, they could... Great chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Mazraoui. Olise does really well to win the ball there. Upamecano. Koundé. Olise. Oh, such a clever touch. Riyad attempts a clearance. Tries to get it clear. Riyad driven forward. And it's Mazraoui. El Ainaoui. Unahi. Unahi shifted upfield. Saliba. Rabiot. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Dembele. Cherki. Out to the left it goes. Looking to break at pace. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. Aim forwards. Cleared away. Hernandez. Koundé. And here's Olise. Cherki. Ambitious ball here. Mazraoui gets it clear. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Brahim Diaz. He's having a shot! So what can they make? Can he finish? And it's hoisted clear. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Shot, surely! No, he's missed it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Koundé. Unahi wins the duel this time. And the counter is on. Unahi. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. Out towards the flank. Unahi. Unahi providing an outlet on that flank. Saliba with the clearance. Koundé. Koundé forwards and with intent. He is through here. Mbappe! Not the most accurate pass. Chouameni gently done. Hernandez with the delivery. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. It's a loose ball. Al-Ainawi. Now he's got space here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hakimi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Mazraoui gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. Mignon. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
France are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again then. Hakimi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dembele. Hernandez. Dembele. Cherki. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Rabiot. Dembele. Oh, good take in a good area. Cleared away. That's a throw. And it's Koundé. Hakimi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Koundé. That's really well cleared. Over to the left. And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Diop. Hakimi. El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. That's a fabulous ball. And he's dealt with that well. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! And that is a truly outstanding save. Saliba can get it clear. Unahi. Gets it away. Now who's going to be first to this? Nice physical challenge. Mazraoui. Played with finesse. It's El Ainaoui. Hakimi. Hangs one in. Chance! And he hits the net. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So is this the start of a comeback? Olise. Upamecano. Rabiot. Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Dembele. Diop. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. Tchouaméni, Rabiot, Tchouaméni, Hernandez. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Upamecano, Hernandez, Saliba, forwards and with intent. Hernandez tries a measured ball. Riyad tries to clear, and it's played forward. Hakimi. Saliba. Tchouaméni. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, sweet feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe is fouled.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Unahi is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Dembele. Cherki. That's tidy. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Olise. And here's him, tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Great defending, strong and determined. Upamecano. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Mazraoui. El Ainaoui. Hakimi shifted upfield. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Diop gently done. Danger averted for now. Deftly away. Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's heaved it away. Mazraoui. Unahi. Mazraoui. Unahi knocks it out wide. And it's Koundé. Cherki. Olise. Played out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, smart save, he had had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Koundé, Olise, Cherki, Rabiot, Upamecano, Rabiot, Upamecano, Rabiot, Saliba, Rabiot, Saliba, Koundé, Rabiot, Cherki, Upamecano. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Hernandez. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Riyad shifted upfield. And it's Mazraoui. Can he get onto this? It's a promising position. So who's he picking out? That's good defending, very good defending. Koundé. Rabiot. Saliba, and it's played forward. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Riyad, that's a sharp pass. The pass has gone astray. Chouameni, Saliba, Rabiot, Koundé, Olise, Cherki, and it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hernandez. And here's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. It's a mighty effort! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. Chouameni, Cherki, Hernandez. Alainawi, aim forwards. Hakimi could move up a gear here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's in! Now, can he find a finish? Now the ball in. Alainawi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Hernandez clears it away. Moved on forwards. He's cut it out. It's a throw-in. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in. No, that's too long. Olise. Koundé. Cherki. Chouameni. Dembele. Hernandez. Saliba. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Out towards the flank. Nice control. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Olise did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cherki. Ainawi. And a chance! Keeper's got his work done.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Rabiot is there, and he can get that clear. That's a throw. Mazraoui. That is lovely. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Dembele's delivery. Riyad gets it away. It's Rabiot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And here's Rabiot. And here's Olise. Cherki. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out wide. And it's Hakimi. Goes for the shot!
Great football, shot and save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Diop goes forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Chouameni, Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Upamecano, Koundé, Cherki, Rabiot forwards and with intent. Unai. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Diop, nicely aimed pass. Saliba. Koundé. Riyad producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's gone for it! Oh, he's hit the bar! And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Oh, what a Dembele! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He can get that clear. Well, that looks a good ball through. Mbappe! That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Riyad gets rid without sophistication. Oh, it's come to nothing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Hakimi. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's El Ainaoui. El Ainaoui. Upamecano getting this one clear. And a play for a throw. He has found the way through. And the finish! It's in! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And here's Mbappe. Olise! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Chouameni, Hernandez, Saliba, Hernandez, Saliba, Upamecano, Olise, Koundé, Olise. Hakimi, that's really well manoeuvred. Played back to the goalkeeper. Upamecano, Saliba, Upamecano, Dembele, Saliba, shifted upfield. El Ainaoui. Played out to the right. Brahim Diaz in acres of space out wide. They've got a corner here. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Referee has just said play on. Moved on forwards. Saliba cuts it out. El Ainaoui, oh, good spread. Brahim Diaz looking for options. Unahi, and that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cross goes in there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Saliba. And it's played forward. Saliba. Cherki, Hernandez, Saliba, Hernandez, Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. Olise.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Dembele. And the ball's come loose here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And they've got rid. Diop have it back and can go again. Hakimi. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cherki. Chouameni. Unahi. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Morocco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Caresses it through. Saliba is there, and he could get that clear. That's an excellent interception. Koundé. Chouameni, aim forwards. Saliba. Upamecano. Rabiot. Cherki. Chouameni. Koundé. Now he's off and running. Rabiot. Cherki. Al-Ainawi, gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Upamecano. Koundé. Cherki. Chouameni. Upamecano. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. Dembele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Cherki wins the duel this time. Can he spark a counter here? Plays it through. He's in space and looking for options. That's good play. Crosses it in. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Dembele. Rabiot. Hernandez. Cherki. Chance here to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Olise. That'll be a throw. Cherki. Now here's the delivery. Out again for a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Looking here to chip it through. Mazraoui. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. Throw it. defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. That has found him in acres of space. And that was very necessary. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Hernandez. A chance to play it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Hernandez. He is just caressing the ball. Aimed in towards the centre. Olise. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking to break at pace. Diop, up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Saliba, aim forwards. Upamecano. Rabiot. It's a good run down the right. Olise. Mbappe, played out towards the right wing. Olise. Decent chance! Saliba. Oh, it's Dembele. Hakimi. Diop. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Koundé. Saliba. Rabiot. Chouameni. Saliba. Oh, can he get onto this? Hakimi, and it's played forward. Proves too strong. Olise, and here's Mbappe. Olise, and it's Koundé. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cherki. Played out to the right. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he cuts out the supply. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cherki is offering a right smile there.
Riyad gets it away. And it's played in. That's going to go a long way. Hernandez. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Riyad, forwards and with intent. Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Koundé. He can run onto that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hernandez. He's got away. El Ainaoui does really well to win the ball there. So what can they make of this? Mazraoui. Great run on the overlap here. Elects to cross. Goes to finish! Rabiot. Chouameni. Dembele. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. Cherki. Elise. And he's searching through. Elise. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Knocks it out wide. Mazraoui plays it in low. Chouameni. Dembele. Rabiot. Elise. Koundé. Dembele. Chouameni. Hernandez. Chouameni. Elise. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Big chance!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
That's really well manoeuvred. Probing pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. Koundé. Cherki. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Defending of the desperate variety. Wins the duel this time. Tchouaméni gets good distance on it. Mazraoui has created one goal already. Can he latch on to this? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Now then, the balls could be danger here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tchouaméni, Saliba, Upamecano, just about up to 75 minutes. Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's tidy. He whips it. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There are a few waiting for it. Lovely feet. Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. Gets it away. Moved on forwards. Koundé. Rabiot. Upamecano. Tchouaméni. Koundé. Rabiot. Cherki. Tchouaméni. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Elise. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a look and place it forward. And it's Diaz. Out towards the flank. Brilliantly cut out. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Upamecano. Saliba, and he goes cross-field. And reclaimed it in a trice. Cleared away. So who's he picking out? Now it's crossed into the middle. And he's there to get rid. Played back in. El Ainawi. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. It's a pretty loose pass.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Saliba, aim forwards. Good play on the left-hand side here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's nice. Olise, incoming delivery. And that has been cleared. Cleared without complication. Succumbs to the pressure.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Unahi, gently done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Great defending, strong and determined. Unahi. And it's played forward.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Upamecano. Koundé. Cherki. Rabiot. Chouameni. Saliba. Rabiot, played towards the other side. Hernandez looks to get on the end of this. And it's Dembele. And here's an Mbappe! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Dembele. Nice defending, physical and effective.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Koundé.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Hernandez makes the interception. Dembele. Saliba. Hernandez. Dembele. Takes a shot. It's anyone's ball now. Hit into the middle.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Hakimi. Tries a deft little ball. And he thumps it clear. Brahim Diaz has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Morocco have reclaimed it. Unahi forwards and with intent. Defending of the desperate variety. Brahim Diaz. And he shoots! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Chouameni, Cherki, Rabiot, Elise. That's really well manoeuvred.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well read, nice interception.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Saliba, Chouameni, Upamecano, shifted upfield. Elise. Rabiot aimed forwards.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
El Ainaoui, oh, good-looking ball. Koundé. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, they could break here. Hernandez. Saliba. Upamecano. Rabiot. Saliba. Chouameni. Upamecano. Cherki. Rabiot. Saliba. Hernandez. Saliba. Hernandez. Cherki. Chouameni. Chouameni, gently done. It's a quick ball upfield. Out to the right. Shapes to shoot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Saliba, Chouameni, Hernandez, Upamecano, Chouameni, Rabiot, Koundé. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Elise. Now Now it's Mbappe. Calmly anticipates.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Brahim Diaz.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Morocco have a free kick. It's really well cleared. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Olise. Upamecano. Koundé. It's a threatening ball. Chance for a shot! And that could have brought them level. Dembele. Cherki. Hernandez. Hernandez. That's a delicate pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cherki. It's Hernandez. Hernandez takes control of it and he's on the move. It's run loose here.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Rabiot. Olise. Played out wide. Koundé carries the ball down the right. Rabiot. Olise! And that's a real chance missed.
Olise really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Mazraoui, played in by Mazraoui, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Rabiot. Koundé. Unahi wins the duel this time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That has been knocked clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Dembele has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Saliba. And it's Hernandez. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Nice physical challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Chouameni. Hernandez. Time to deliver. Mbappe, and he's gone backward here. It's Rabiot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rabiot really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Dembele. Can he finish? Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Clearly not happy with that.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Elise. The final 5 minutes. Very much into the last knockings. There are a few waiting for it. And out it comes again. France have got it back and they'll have another go. France can't seem to retain possession. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Very nicely done. And it's Hakimi. One good cross, maybe the last chance. And that has been clubbed away.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Unai. And it's played forward. Upamecano tries to clear.
Morocco really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Riyad. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Cherki. Gusto. Dembele. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe. There's no flag. A chance to play it in. Hernandez. And that's it. There's the header! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mazraoui chooses to go cross-field. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. El Ainaoui. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui looking for a runner. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Real chance!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Riyad. And here's the chance to counter. Saliba gets a foot in here. Hakimi. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Cleared without complication. Oh, such a clever touch. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Bullish header! He can get that clear.
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Mbappe. Olise played into space.
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Morocco don't have many options, and time is running out. Mazraoui. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that was very necessary.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mazraoui does really well to win the... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's had a shot!
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And it's been played through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Is onto it in a flash. Saliba gets across to intercept that, and it's gone back to the keeper. Upamecano. Cherki. Upamecano. Gusto. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Hernandez. Here comes the cross. Crossed in again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Quality ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Diaz. Saliba cuts out the pass. Gusto, gently done. It's out for a goal kick. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Chouameni, Cherki, Hernandez. Rabiot. Gusto. Rabiot. Gusto. Cherki. Olise. Olise! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Olise plays it short. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Riyad gets it clear. Upamecano. And it's Rabiot. Mbappe. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Unahi. Brahim Diaz.